Hello everyone and welcome to Dead Internet Chronicles, where I observe and react to the internet of old and new, examining what I perceive to be a complex collection of chatbot chaos. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to help me grow my channel. Please do be aware that the themes discussed in this video may be dark and unconventional, and my narration is not explicitly an endorsement. That being said, let's get started. And today we've got a thread on Paranormal X, on 4chan's X board, that is titled, "Do Not Get on the Ships. They are not what they claim nor appear to be." So this is interesting because I've heard a lot of talk recently about UFO disclosure and aliens. Which this is common, all the time. Everybody always thinks we're on the verge of discovering aliens, or at least the governments of the world disclosing that there are aliens. And I apologize for that phone notification sound. I'm not going to redo that sentence. But I'm not going to edit around it either, so we're going to leave that in there. So I'm sorry about that. I have now muted my phone, and we can get back to the video. There has been a lot of talk about UFO disclosure and aliens, so I'm not sure. I don't know what this is about specifically. I know it's about aliens, but we're going to read through and see what some of these Anons have to say about it. So the first Anon says, "I'll do the opposite of whatever the U.S. government tells me in this situation." And that's a good thing to do sometimes. But at the same time, I think if we're dealing with extraterrestrial beings, I'm going to trust our government before I trust them. I know that's a bad word, but I just cannot imagine that trusting these aliens would be a good idea. But that's just me. Someone said, "Don't care, still getting on the ships." And then this Anon says, "Well, what are they?" And they have a gif of Biden looking confused. And they also linked to this Odyssey video, which I'm not going to pull that up because I don't really care about what they link to. That's one of the things I don't like. I don't like whenever people link to other things on X, because it seems to be a lot of that on here. It's just people linking to other videos and other thoughts. And I say, just do it yourself. Like, if you have an original thought, say it. Like, if it's not original, still say it. Like, take credit for it, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but... Someone said, "Frog posters are not going to stop me from clapping alien cheeks. Do you hear me?" And again, I don't understand the obsession with clapping alien cheeks, because, when you think about it, that's on the same lines of, bestiality, and, I don't think anybody really wants that. Some weirdos do, but not me. This Anon says, "Literal demons or alien with FTL tech. All they can do is ask you nicely. Dude, if they wanted to blank you up, they'd drop an antimatter bomb on your city, or blanking set you on fire with their mids or some blank. Why the blank would they need you to agree to come with them first? Why couldn't they just kidnap you if they wanted to?" Now that's a very good point. If they've made it to Earth, if they've made it all the way to Earth from wherever they are from, they are not going to ask nicely. They're just going to take you with them. But at the same time, what makes you so special that they would want to take you rather than somebody that's actually important? That's the question I have. I don't have anything of value to give to an alien civilization at all. I make borderline terrible YouTube videos and do nothing else with my time. So yeah, I don't really have anything valuable. So I don't think they're gonna ask me. But if they do, then I'll try to keep you guys updated on what happens. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Someone said to this post, they said, "That's my boy. See you on the right side of history, brother." And then this person said, "KYS blanks. I'm going to take a dump in the ship." And they posted a frog. Someone said, "Blank you gets on the ship." And that one was an anti-Semitic post, so we had to hide it. Someone said, "There is a reason to it. The spiritual entities require consent to really blank around with you. If they force you or destroy the body, then a lot of the good stuff they can get out of you is wasted. Doesn't mean they cannot manipulate you, so you will consent thinking good times are ahead." And then this anon said, "Escape the big cities, escape 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 the big cities, and escape the big cities." Well, good for you, Anon. I'm not in a big city. My city has a population of about 20K, so I don't think anybody's coming here looking for us. This person said to this post, they said, "What if instead of antimatter, it was anti-mind, and it was carried in the air, and whoever breathed it in would no longer be able to think?" And that's a scary thought, because that's a possibility. I mean, anything's a possibility when you're talking about aliens, but, like, that's scary. Someone said, no, I'm not going to get on the ship with my Pleiadian my Pleiadian girlfriend. Sorry, it's only one seat and my lap's taken." And then someone said to this, they said, "It looks like Kendra Wilkinson, Hugh Hefner wannabe." Yeah, I can see that. She does kind of look like her. Someone said, "I already got in all the ships. You're blanked with a heart." And then someone said, "Miasma," or miasma. And they have a picture of a bunch of people with masks on. That was in reference to this post. Someone said, "Chud brainlets can stay behind. That's fine. Not like you'd have any fun anyway, learning and exploring and whatnot." And then this Anon says, "It's Jesus and the rapture, Anon. Follow everyone on the ship or you'll be flooded." Yeah, what if Jesus was an alien? I mean, that's something that I've often thought about, like, before. Because I watch a lot of Ancient Aliens, or I used to watch a lot of Ancient Aliens. I still do on occasion if I'm bored and I want to throw something on. But what if Jesus was an alien? Does anybody ever think about that? And the rapture is just him coming back on his alien spaceship to bring everybody with him. That's something to think about. Someone said, "Le fear, le demons. You can't tell me what to do." And then this person said, "But I want to ride in that funny thing." And they've got a picture of a flying saucer. In the picture, I'm going to read this picture. It says, "This vehicle was found buried in a cornfield in Idaho. It will take a small number of people anywhere in the world undetectably within an hour. Linked to a personality, the flying saucer gives him +10 against any attack to destroy or assassination. It is captured or destroyed if he is. Left unlinked as property of the Illuminati, the flying saucer lets you make one extra automatic takeover each turn. This may only be used for a resource. If you make this extra takeover, you must discard your top undrawn pilot card in exchange. So it looks like a gaming card of some sort. Someone said to OP, they said, "What do you know that we don't?" And then someone posted this frog who has spit coming out of his mouth and is posting on a laptop. A glowing laptop, that is. Someone said, "I hope it isn't the console of Nibiru." And then another person posted a web archive link, which we're not going to get into. This person said, "The rapture is a heresy and not real." And then we've got a Bible verse. It says 16, "For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first." 17, "Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord." 18, "Wherefore comfort," 18, "Wherefore comfort one another with these words." This person says, "Don't worry, Anon, unless it's going to work to pay for bills so I can be on my couch until I die, I'm not getting on ship or in bunker caves come hell or high water." This person said, "Heck, I am delaying going to pee constantly, LOL, let alone else." Yeah, I do that too. Someone said, "It's a cookbook." This person said, "Blank you, there won't be any ships taking anybody out of here. That's just a meme." How do you know? That's what I got to say to that. This person said, "So if there's bad aliens, which are the good aliens? How could you test if good aliens are actually good?" Well, I'm sure with all the trillions of galaxies in the universe, there are at least some good aliens, so that's a valid question. I don't know. Their characters are probably a lot different than ours. Their laws and customs are probably a lot different than ours. So I don't know. I mean, that's a really good question. You can't really take them for their word because, like, if they've made it this far from another galaxy or another universe even, how can you trust them to tell the truth? You know, if they're that advanced with their technology, then surely they can be that advanced with their lying. So I don't know. It's a hard question. This person said, "Just bank on a 50-50 to this one, to the previous post." And then this person said to this post, they said, "This ritual can be extremely important." And that's the last post in this thread. So with that, we are going to end the video today. But keep this in mind. Keep these thoughts in mind with you. And if there are alien ships coming to capture us, make up your own mind on whether or not you want to get on the ship. I know I probably would. But then again, I don't know. I don't know if I would or not. It's a hard question. It really, truly is. I want to explore the universe and explore different galaxies. But at the same time, I also don't know that I would want to because they could be far worse than ours. So, what about you? Would you get on the ship if they came for us? Would you explore alien galaxies with the aliens if they came to Earth to abduct you? Let me know down in the comments below whether or not you would get on these ships, and let me know in the comments down below whether or not you think ships are actually coming for us soon. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this. So, as always, I appreciate your viewership and I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.